again. This time with a little Thrones Down of Eldrane, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I've never opened this set before. Really, know that there's this, like, great Henge card in here, I think. It might be, like, a couple dollars. I don't think it's, like, anything crazy or something along those lines. So that we might want, like, one of those here. I don't really know, man. But, yeah. So, this is the set where collector boosters first got introduced. So, we'll just try our luck and see what happens for the most part. Night Fables, Witch's Oven, Soundering Stroke is the rare here. We already have a foil Mirror Maid. Enters the battlefield as a copy of artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. So that's actually a pretty good card, at least from what I'm seeing there. I feel like my video's off right now. It feels very like my focus feels very zoomed in. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Oh yeah. So someone that's never really played this set. That's a man, 2 walls already in this pack. I don't know really what to expect. Shine Chaser, Pathlighter. Hey, the Castle. I know this. I know the Extended's a lot more, but I think this was like a $5 card. Okay, so we can get these various arts in this, this kind of thing. So that's cool to see. Murderous Rider, Zombie Knight, Link. It just looks, well, it looks good. That's a good looking card. So back-to-back foil rares. That's not not looking good for our chances on a foil Great Henge, but hey, who knows? Who knows? We just started cracking, Captain. So I'm also just looking for. There's a couple decent cards in here for myself. So I'm just trying to see what's in here. Locked, Opportunistic Dragon. I got a shiny one I think in another video as a promo pack. Is there a foil in every pack right now, or am I just being lucky? I have a feeling I'm just lucky at the moment, but back to back foils. That doesn't happen often. Good card and didn't say please. So, yeah, I like this. I lost my train of thought. Happily Ever After. Enters battlefield. Each player gains 5 life. Draws a card and another wall of text. It has to be. It has to be every pack. It does, because there's a Lonesome Unicorn. Man, this art looks so beautiful. That foil. So I might just be liking this for the artwork at the end of the day. But man, that looks really nice. I will freak out if we hit a Great Henge. Just saying now. Unicorn. What's that? I'm looking for the Snaky Hydra in here. Clicky Clover. Gift. Hushbringer. So that's a fairy flying lifelink. Creatures enter the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Cool. There we go. So we were just on an incredibly lucky streak with foils. I was like, draft booster packs do not. I mean, they do not carry all that stuff. I was like, there's no way they put foils in every single draft pack right now. Resolute Rider, Archon, Red Cap Melee, Feasting Troll King. Lots of green mana, Batman. Vigilance Tramp. ETBs, if you cast from your hand, create 3 foods, sack 3 foods, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield, but only activate during your turn. If you're playing like mono green stomps, I don't hate that. Especially because if there's no other way, like if you don't want anything to do with the foods, you just sack them and bring them back. Is that a zombie? Alright, that's funny. Run away together. Choose target creature controlled by different players. Return those creatures to the owner's hands. That's cool. That's just funny flavor. That's just a really funny flavor text thing. See, you never know with some of these sets like these ravens are destroying this guy's eyes, but then you have a zombie and a human running away. Locked Dragon, Linden, the Steadfast Queen, Bidge, whenever a white creature you control attacks, gain a life. Nice. That's nice, simple, and straightforward. Can't really complain about something like that, you know? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. It feels like it's been forever. It's only been like a little while, but you know, it's just, I just love having the ability to open up different sets and enjoy things going through cards with some viewers. Hey, there's a Castle Emberth. Yeah. ETBs, unless you control a mountain. ETBs tap unless you control a mountain. Swamp. 2 red, tap, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. That sounds like crap. But who knows, if you're playing go wide and you just need a sink 3 mana into trying to kill everybody, might not be a bad land, but it's not my land. Sarah, Trainer, Beanstalk Giant. Look at him go. Dance of the Mans? Sure. Return up to X target artifact or non-aura enchantment cards with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if X is 6 or more permanents or 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types. Wow. I gotta say, man, there is some, like, man, come on, keep the pile steady. I'm not wasted. there is some good, like, flavor and mechanics in this set. Was this one of the, like, OG good ones? Because this is the time my life had nothing to do with Magic the Gathering. All the glitters, wins. Hey, Mirror Maid just not shiny, so we read it and we kind of know what it does, so I'm just going to move it. It's cool to have another one. Fairy Token. Oh, I'm still looking for you, pal. Where are you? Where's your buddy Corvold? Like, come on. Show up. Gimme. I don't want your carriage vehicle, which makes meese. I don't need any meese. The Magic Mirror. 9-drop. This spell costs 1 less for each instant sorcery in your grave. No max hand size. Beginning of your upkeep, put a knowledge counter on the Magic Mirror, then draw a card for each knowledge counter on the Magic Mirror. So, overall, good card draw. It is a little damaged. I mean, it is an artifact, so I guess if you can get Artifact Affinity, but it's going off of instants and sorceries. I just like the end-all payoff of the draw. Just a 9-drop, and that's a mythic at that. A 9-drop is just so, like, deterring. Rampart Smasher. Hey, there's another castle. Enters battlefield unless you control an island. Enters tapped. So 4 tap, scry 2. I mean, that's not really anything special. That's not gonna bring home an Oscar or anything like that. But yeah. Oh well. We'll try. We'll just keep on going. Keep on keeping on, as I like to say. Night. Dispute. Razor's Room. Emery, Lurker of the Lock. I think the Borderless was worth more, but I think it's a couple bucks for each art. 1 less for each artifact. As a battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library in your graveyard. Tap, choose target artifact in your graveyard you may cast it this turn. So that's, I mean, I guess self-mill kind of strats. I'll put it up there because I think it's a couple bucks, but I don't completely know, because the extended artwork really throws off what's valuable and what's not in a set like this. Smasher, Gilded Goose, the goose, flying. When it enters the battlefield, create a food. 1, create a food, sack of food, add a mana. Okay, if you're playing food-based strategies, but that is not my cup of tea, so I will not be using gilded Goosey Goose. No Goosey Goose for me. No thank you. But there might be someone. It is use. It is use. Bake into a pie. You can make keep going with the food flavor. Yes! 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 There it is! There it is! Woohoo! Yeah! Great engine it up! There he is! We got him! We got him! We got him! The Great Henge! Yeah! I probably blew out someone's eardrum! Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! Oh, well, I guess there's really... Sir Conrad's cool, but I think it's been reprinted for a while. He's not, I know he's probably like $1, but knowing what Sir Conrad can do, I'm gonna move that out of the way. Oathsworn Knight gets 4 counters, attacks each combat. If damage will be dealt, will have the counter, prevent the damage, remove a counter. Okay, so that's basically Overgrown Champion from Battle for Zendikar, just with a different scheme and color. Because that does the same thing. I think it gets a counter when the land enters the battlefield. This has no way of getting counters back on it, but, damage and remove the counter. So it doesn't, it doesn't die. It can do a pie. Deafening Silence was an uncommon that I believe charts right at $2. I think it's like $2.02. So I'll put that up in the pile because I know it's something. Woodland Commander, Sir Farron the Hengehammer. Attacks another target attacking creature gets +X/+X till end of turn where X is this thing's power. So the Sirs are good cards. Stolen by the Fae. Return target creature card with convert a mana cost X to its owner's hand. You create X/1/1 blue fairy token with flying. Good card in Fairy Tribal. I do have a Fairy Tribal deck, so I think that's in it because it was custom made cheaply on hey, it's my favorite card. Run Away Together. It's not I don't have it all kinds of powerful. It's just it's in there and it's I'll play it whenever I want to. But it's not a powerhouse deck is what I'm trying to say. Ironcrag Pyromancer. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, deals 3 damage to any target. So, not bad for burn if you're just mostly in card draw. See, look, now I say it, I think we opened up 4 foils in the beginning. We haven't had 1 since. My throat hurts from hitting the Great Henge. Oh, man. That's still the shock and the realization is just that's awesome. Owl. Trail of Crumbs. Return of the Wild Speaker. Choose 1, draw a card equal to the greatest power among non-human you control. Non-human creatures you control get +3/+3. So that's a standard. That's just a pretty standard card. Yeah. Kraken, Packin, Captain. Oh man, this is where it's at. Drown. Oh, look at that gnome. Clockwork Servant, Fogify, making people into a frog. Bone Crusher Giant. Nothing too crazy. Stomp. Oh, instant stomp. Damage can't be prevented this turn, and it deals 2 damage to anything. So I guess it gets around fogs and things like that. Crazier things have happened. If you haven't watched my Amonkhet video, if you're new to the channel, Golem. I did hit a Anointed Procession and then a regular Anointed Procession. One was foil, one was not. So crazier things have happened. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a foil Great Henge and I'll really scream. Fires of Invention. You can only cast you can cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. You may cast spells with current mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana cost. Okay, so you're playing around things depending on the lands that you control, but you can play it for free. But you can only cast things on your turn. That's an interesting card. I'm sure someone out there can break it, I guess. Maybe do something with it and then pop it out of the battlefield. I'm getting nervous when I see that border. Yorville, Lord of Garenbring. Sure. ETBs with 4+1/+1 counters. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Yorville. Then if creature's power is greater than the power of Yorville, put another +1/+1 counter on Yorville. Hey! Blow the house down. We got a foil. It's been a little while, but we got a foil to slide on into this section. Yorville sounds pretty cool. If you're trying to do something, with it, I guess you can make big beefy. It does ETB. It's a 4/4 for 3, and it gets payoff if you're again playing big stomps. So okay, Knight, Grimsley, Witch's Vengeance. Creatures of the creature type of your choice get -3/-3 until end of turn. Whew. That's some tribal hate right there. I guess that could shut down some of them pesky scrolls that are coming out in Bloomburrow, which is all the hype right now. There's so much hype around that. Okay. Once in Future. Bog. Venerable Knight. Hey, Murderous Rider, except not shiny this time. So, Zombie Knight and Swift. Destroy target creature. Planeswalker, you lose 3 life. Lifelink. When it dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library, so it doesn't go to your graveyard at least. Good card. Man, still, just like... That was one of those, like, you were really hoping for it, but you don't expect it. So the fact that we literally hit the Great Henge, just crazy. Players have the maximum hand size. XX tap. Each player draws X cards. 3 tap. Each opponent puts a number of cards. Each opponent puts a number of cards equal to the number of cards in their hand from the top of their library into their graveyard. So I guess it's a way around of doing mill. Different. Innkeeper. Don't need the price chart. My bad boy on Innkeeper. But yeah, I mean, I know this was such a powerful set in the day because didn't a lot of stuff in Standard get banned? I think they banned, what, wasn't it, the Oko in this set? Pretty sure that's what happened. I think they banned him in Standard because he was just too good. Giant Opportunity with Beans. I do like Beans. Worthy Knight. Nothing crazy. Whenever you cast a Knight spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Cool. Cool. Come on, man. Come on. Give me Corvold. Make Corvold show up. Let's just see what we got. Come on, Gargoyle. Pixie Joust. Feverent Champion. So 1 red, first strike, haste. When it attacks another target attacking knight you control gets +1/+0. Equip abilities. You activate the target. My bad boy here costs 3 less to activate. Not bad. Cauldron Familiar. Again, the foil just looks so nice on some of these. So that's good foiling. And where are we at? What do we have? 9 packs left. Make a this out, get the box out of the way, move it to the back so I can store all my cards in it. But we'll leave that up at the top so you can kind of see me work through it. Actually, no, because it's messing up the focus. Or that might just be me messing up the focus. Who really knows? So I'm going to push it back. Stay with me, pal. Stay with me. You're not dying yet. Shriek. Drown the Lock. This guy. Crack. I'm on Crackbridge Troll. It's... Yeah, I'm not right. Trample Haste for 5. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3 0 white goat creature tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If that player does, tap the troll, I gain 2 life, and I draw a card. Okay, again, I don't hate it. See, this set sounds like it's really fun to play around. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Adamant. It sounds like it would be good. Like, there's just a lot... Open up. It's a lot of good flavor. The mechanics seem to be working together. I see why this set was, like, so popular, but I also see why some cards had to be taken out. It just... It seems like a well-constructed set of Magic to me. Giant Killer. Giant Killer. Chop down. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Then 2 tap... and tap target creature. So for a 1-drop creature on the battlefield, not bad. With good removal on a stick, kind of. Depending on what you cast it for. But yeah, man. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Marshall. It's surprising, I don't think I've seen like Command Tower, because that's in here too. Sprite. Fair Fervor. Another mythic, we have Outlaw's Merriment. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one at random, create a red and white creature token with these characteristics. 3/1 Human Warrior with Trample and Haste. 2/1 Human Cleric with Lifelink and Haste. Or a 1/2 Human Rogue with Haste, and when this creature enters the battlefield, it does 1 damage to any target. Okay. Nice and simple. Card's not going to win you any games, but keeps it feeds your go wide a little easier. Like, that's not horrible in the Caesar deck, I think. I haven't played it in a hot minute, so I can't remember. Because I think it's off humans. Or is it off warriors? I don't know. Back-to-back mythic, so Robber of the Rich. Reach Haste. Robber of the Rich attacks if defending player has more cards in hand than you. Exile the top card of their library. During any turn you attacked with a rogue, you may cast that card, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast. Okay. Again, like, in a draft environment, that's a cool card. It's a good set. It's a good day. That's all I gotta say. Alright. Broom, Glass Casket, Banter, Black Lance Paragon. So, Human Knight, Flash, ETBs, target Knight gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. Again, good if you're playing, like, all of this is just good. This is all good travel sport. This Knight looks freaking beautiful. Gains lifelink till end of turn. Gains indestructible for the colors and the stuff and the things. Alrighty. Okay. Rally the Throne. Fairy. Sir Alan. Doom Foretold. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacks a non-land, non-token permanent. If that player can't, they discard a card, they lose 2 life, and I'm not reading anymore. That just kind of kept going. Unexplained Vision. Again, the background of the foiling looks great, and there's an elk there. Draw 3 cards, and it does something else. But I don't care right now, because it's a comic. Okay. Oops. Lance, Epic Downfall. Turn into a pumpkin. Fabro Elder. Vig gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents you control. Tap for each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. So good, like, mana. Good mana producer for sure. Get that out of there. The Elder. And Return to Nature. Choose 1, destroy artifact, destroy enchantment, exile target card from a graveyard. Not bad. Pretty cool, pretty decent. Not bad whatsoever. Whew, man. Man. Did I miss it? No. Are we sure there's a command tower in here? I might have passed over it, but geez. Fairy Vandal. Piper of the Swarm. Rats you control have Menace. 2-tap, create a rat creature. 4-tap, sack 3 rats, gain control of target creature. Isn't rats something crazy right now? Maybe? I might be wrong. That's fine. Come on, I'm still asking for you. Alright, Corvold foil Great Henge on some last pack magic. Let's go for the stars. Intruder, Puppet, Veteran. So we got a Garruk instead. Garruk Cursed Huntsman. 0, create 2 black green wolf creature tokens with when this creature dies. Put a loyalty counter on Garruk. Destroy target creature. Draw a card. -6. You get an emblem of creatures you control, get +3/+3 and have trample. So, not bad. Not a bad hit. Again, the value in this set there really isn't all that much. It's like 2 here, 2 there. So, yeah. Do I think we hit our total? I mean, not really. The Great Henge is huge, but it's only about... It's still less than half of what the box is, even at a $50 card. Emery, great, and these aren't really worth anything. You got like a buck here and Circona. So there's probably some things that I missed down in there. But do I think we hit our total? Absolutely not. I think we came close. Not really. I don't think we came close, but we have a big hit, is what I'm trying to say. So it feels fine. Yeah, we didn't get our total, but still happy nonetheless. Thank you for making it this far. Just gotta ask if I made you smile, please subscribe. That's all I'm gonna say. We're doing the quest to 1,000, so just want to keep the good vibes in the channel going. So yeah, have a great day, everyone. John Deadcorn, signed out, y'all. Peace. We still got a great Henge, though.